What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, just like the title says, we are going to be building Ryan UPCHURCH'S 1996 Ford F350. That is his regular cab truck, you know, the dually. It's like that teal blue color. Now, that truck looks so good. I really love that truck. So, of course, you know, we have to make it in Offroad Outlaws. So, let's just head on over here to our dealership. Let's go ahead and go into our trucks right here. All right, and just like that, the truck that shows up is the exact truck that we need for this build. So let's go ahead and buy this right there. $20,000 is what it costs. So let's head on over to customize, go ahead and get started on this thing. Now, as far as the body goes, let's just kind of start with, we don't need any bumpers or anything like that. We do need to adjust the fenders because this is going to be a dually build. So let's go ahead and do this right here. Let's see, where is that at? All right, there we go. So we have our dually bed on there. Now, as far as the back bumper, that is going to stay like that. We don't need to mess with that. That would just make it a flat bed, so we don't need that. Now let's kind of go over this. We don't need any of that. Oh, the rack. Okay, I didn't mean to leave that on there. That was a mistake. Let's take this off. We don't need the rack. Okay, all right, we got our rack off. Let's see, lights. You know, I think the running lights on the top of the trucks would be so cool to have, you know, in-game, just as an option under the light category. So let's just kind of go over to, we don't need any of this. Let's go ahead and just make these lights this color just because I like doing that. Now, like I say all the time with the repair packs, I'm not going to use that, you know, just because we are doing a replica build of Ryan UPCHURCH'S Ford. So let's just kind of get out of here. We have everything that we need from there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add these mods right here. We do need to head over to customize. I kind of want to go ahead and take care of this back wheel, make it into a dually. So let's just kind of do this right here. Buy dually tires. There we go. Let's leave the stock tires on. I think those are a little bit better than the other one we had chosen there. So we are getting there. Let's go ahead and go back to customize. Kind of work our way down the list. We don't need any flags. We are done with the body. Let's go ahead and go to paint right here. And let's get the windows a little bit darker. I'd say maybe about right there. Looks pretty good. Now we are going to try the satin right here. So let's just kind of see, because his is going to be this color right here. It's going to have that kind of green in it in a sense. So kind of right there, kind of that color. All right, so about right there, and we'll just kind of adjust it a little bit with this. Kind of go right there. I'm trying to decide. I think the satin would look a little better, honestly, because it does have somewhat of a shine to it, you know, somewhat of a reflection, just like that truck does. Let's just go with the satin for now. We're just going to choose that. I think that's pretty close as far as the color goes. Let's see, maybe a little bit darker. Maybe right there, just like that. Okay, so we have that now. Let's go ahead and move on to the rims. We are just going to use these rims right here, just like this. Let's see. Now, his rims are actually going to be closer to this, but, you know, his rim doesn't have the black center. So, of course, when they are like that, I just use these rims right here, and I think they look really good. So, we're going to go ahead and go over to metallic, because his rims aren't really like a chrome. They're about like this right here, I would say. Now, let's kind of go over to bead. Go ahead and go over to metallic. And let's kind of match this up right here, just like that. All right, now we need to go on to the back. Let's just kind of skip to the end like this. There we go. All right, now metallic. Let's kind of do that. All right, spoke. And let's kind of get this looking as good as we can. Okay, yeah, that was on matte. We don't want matte. We want metallic. All right, bead and then metallic. Okay, there. Okay, so that is looking really good. Right there, we have our rims for the truck. All right, so we need to find the tires that are going to best fit this build. So I'm kind of thinking right there, but those are a little too aggressive. So maybe, let's see here. You know, I think those will be okay. We'll just kind of leave them for a little bit and kind of see how everything goes. All right, so we have that. Now let's just move on to, let's see. I think we're getting pretty close, you know. I think we have just about everything we need for this build. I'm going to kind of add some decals here. Let's just go over to, let's see, custom text just like this. Go ahead and go to font. We're going to add that F350 badge on the side, of course. All right, so let's just go right here like this. Go ahead and make that a good bit smaller. Go ahead and type this in right here. All right, and just like that, we have our F350 badge on the side of the truck. It is looking so good. All right, so we have that there. Now let's just see. We need to add like a very tiny pinstriping going down the side of the truck. So we're just going to go back here, go back again. Let's go ahead and apply those mods there. Go ahead and go back into customize decals. We need to go over to stripes. Now, I noticed that one of you asked in the comments, you know, how to get these stripes on the side of the truck. So this here is what you need to do. All right, go ahead and choose the stripe that you want. Now, at the top right, you're going to see this little camera. Kind of click that right there, and that's going to change it over to the side of the truck where you then will be able to see everything. Let's see here. So I'm going to show you on this side right here. So go ahead and click your stripe that you want. So let's kind of get it the color we need. It's going to be about right there. So now you just want to click the camera button right there. Click it again, just like that. Now we have the pin striping ready. All right, so what you want to do is figure out where you want it, Bring it up to about right there, I think, is where his is. So let's kind of do that. Okay, now you want to apply that. All right, so once you apply that, you want to click duplicate. When you click duplicate, look at the bottom right there, and you see where it shows a little truck and like the color of your vehicle. Click that, and then you can kind of adjust the stripe to be as big as you want, because then you have another stripe that's the color of your truck. So now let's just kind of get this pretty close. That pinstriping of his is very, very tiny. All right, so there you can see we have the pinstriping on the side of the truck. So that is looking pretty good. Now I think we need to add a little bit of a lift to it. So let's just kind of go over here. Let's go ahead and apply those mods there. Now actually we do need to jump back in here and apply our F350 again. So let's just do this. Duplicate that. All right, guys, here we are. So I just kind of needed to add a couple things. I went ahead and added the F350 badge there on the side of the truck. I just did that off camera because it took a little while, you know, and you had already seen me do it once. I just had to go back and do it again because the stripe that we added laid over it. So now we have that. Now we're just kind of working with the tailgate right here, and we need to fix that. So let's just kind of go into decals, go ahead and scroll to the bottom right here, just like that. And right there, let's just go ahead and delete that one. Let's just kind of start over because those triangles aren't really working good. That's not normally what I use when I do certain little things on tailgates of trucks. I use this right here. We're trying to make the tailgate of his truck. That's what we're doing. So let's just kind of get this going right there. Kind of do that. That's the color we want right there, just like that. All right. So we want that to be white, and it has like that little two-tone black and like silverish white color on the back. So we're just gonna kind of do that. We want this truck to be as close to his as possible. Now I know it's got the white on the side a little bit there, and it's not perfect, but we will fix that very soon. Okay, so we have that. Now we need to go back and get the, let's see, so we're just gonna kind of duplicate that right there. Duplicate. Okay, so we have that. Let's make that black just like that. And let's kind of get this lined up. So that's going to come to about right there, I'd say. All right, now we have that. Let's kind of duplicate this again and make it the color of the first little stripe there. So we have, let's see, let's get this on. So it needs to be about that size right there. Let's go ahead and apply this. Let's go ahead and get these mods purchased, because sometimes the decal editor will crash, so you will lose all your progress. So that's why I do that. So we have that. Now let's just go back in here again, just like this, and let's go down. So we're going to go here just like that. All right, so we have that. Now let's go ahead and duplicate that and make that the color of the truck, because that is going to be what we put down here, just like this. Help, you know, fix some of those mistakes that we have on the other side. All right, so we have that right there. Let's see, that is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and apply that. We're going to use this just to kind of fix that little spot right there by the tail light. So let's make that the color of the truck and just kind of add that in like that. Now duplicate. Now we're just going to scroll over here like this. Let's see, do we have anything else on this side over here that we need to fix? I don't think we do, but we'll just kind of check. Okay, yeah, we had a little something right there and a little bit on the tailgate. So actually, let's do this. We have that there. The circle worked fine for that, but we are going to need like a straight edge. So we could just use like a square, just like this. Okay, now we will fix that little tail light issue we are having. So let's go ahead and apply that there. Okay. Now we got all of that fixed. All right, now we need to add our gas lid. So let's just kind of go ahead and do this. It's going to have one on the back right here and one on the front. And that is going to need to be black, of course, like it is already. So let's just kind of go here and move up about right there. All right, there we go. Now we're just going to duplicate that, change it to the color of the truck, and just kind of lay it over like that. Make it just a tad bit smaller. All right, and there we go. So we have that lid on the back right there. All right, so we need to add another. So let's just kind of put that right there about where it's going to go. Go ahead and make that smaller like that. Now that's going to be about right here, just like this. All right, just right here. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all of it. So let's just kind of get right there. I think that will do. Let's see, it's going to be up right here. So about right there. All right, so that is looking really good. Let's go ahead and apply those mods. Go ahead and go into, let's see, we need to adjust the suspension. So let's kind of get the axis width. Let's see, the rear needs to be out a little bit. So let's kind of put that about right there like that. All right, looks pretty good. Maybe about right there. Okay, now the axis width on the front. Let's just kind of do this right here. Let's see, I'd say about right there. So pretty much at stock for the most part. We need to make this truck sit just a little bit taller, but not much. Kind of make this up about right there. And the front, let's kind of bring that down just a little bit. All right, so there we go. We have the truck pretty much all finished as far as all of that goes. Now we just need to move on to upgrades. So let's go ahead and get engine power. Let's go ahead and do this right here, just like that. Diesel, let's go ahead and do that. Durability, do that. E-brake, we'll put that on. Twin turbo, of course, why not? And there you go, guys. We have his truck finished. Now the only thing left to do is bring this thing to my map. So let's head over there right now. All right, you guys. Now here we are in my map with UPCHURCH'S F350. So, you know, only thing left to do is to drive this thing. So let's go ahead and change the camera around right here. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I already love this. You guys, if you've been around the channel for a little while now, you know that when I had my F-150, I always drove that thing. Oh, yeah, this thing, why does it drift so good? Look at this thing drift. Oh, wow, that thing drifted so good. Hey, can we come around here like this? Kind of go on right there. We should be able to make this, no doubt. Oh, can we? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Come on. Nope. I'm not settling for that. We can make it. All right, here we go. We're about to get a good run at this thing. Let's see. Let's see. Can we make it? Let's go ahead and third and forward drive. That way we can have a little bit more traction. Here we go. Can we make the jump? Yes. Oh, okay. We definitely made it that time. We overjumped the thing. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. If you did enjoy this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Make sure they are set to all. The way you don't miss any of the videos I upload. I'll see you guys in the next one.